And if you have that great game against the Jets and then you have what you had today, it seems like one step forward, two steps back all season long. How do you explain that?
Well, to be honest, we all know what we've gone through the last couple of games here. But when we will look at the tape and the video here, first two periods, I don't know if we're going to do that much difference. You know, I thought we outshot him from the beginning. You want to see a goal in power play maybe when you get the opportunity there, but overall, I don't think we turned the puck over that much today. Maybe on one goal. It's 4-0 going into the third. Go out, we score, get that one. They score right away after. So game over by then, but I've been frustrated and mad the way we've been playing lately, but today you don't want to lose at home 6-1 or whatever it ended up, but the first two periods I thought we did a lot of good things, but the puck ended up in our net instead of their net.
Is it one of those examples? I mean, Jake Allen played phenomenally, and I'm sure Jimmy would like a couple of those goals back. That, I mean, the chances you guys generated, including on the PK early in the first or in the second period, there wasn't much to fault. Yeah,
and I don't want to draw too much out of this game, except that we have to come back and play good here on Monday. And so I thought we did a lot of good things. Again, we don't want to lose this much at home, but Jim has been really good for us all year. He probably won a few back this game, but it happens, and we've got to stick together here and playing a big game here on Monday. So it's back at it.
John, why do you think you're better suited this time around at this level than the last time or two, or whatnot?
I mean, I could just guess experience. You know, I've played a couple games before, and like I said, you know, I played with Ferk in AA, so that makes it a lot easier coming into a fresh lineup, not playing a game yet, and having the same line mates you played with before.
What do you learn from a game like this? Like, what's your personal takeaway from a game like this, where not much to fault, and especially the first two periods with the way you guys played, but the result?
Yeah, I know. I thought I thought we played pretty well, and I think everyone, thought we were making simple, good plays, and maybe a couple bounces here or there. But it's a tough loss, and obviously it's tough to come in my first game and take that. But
what was it like playing here for the first time?
Yeah, I didn't even practice on the the Little Caesars rink yet, so I mean it was kind of glowing when I came out there, but it was exciting, and I was happy to be able to play.
We did have some breakdowns in our own end, so I think if anything, that's probably what we want to, work on a little bit and talk about stuff. But for the most part, I think we worked hard. We played hard out there, and I don't think 6-1 probably doesn't deflect how the game went.
I think it happened twice where they scored first couple of shifts after the power play. How deflating is that? What's the impact on you when you get back out there?
It's tough, especially, I think both times we felt we created some good chances on that power play, and then we get scored on right away. So it's tough, but I think our mentality was better today out there after they scored some goals. I think we didn't just get down. I think we came out, and I think we kept playing hard, and it's just tough ones to swallow these kind of games.
Tyler was just in here talking about bringing energy. What do you feel like he can bring to this team? What do you guys need out of him, I guess?
Yeah, I mean he got a lot of tools. He's a skilled player too, and he showed it definitely last year in the playoff down there when he was MVP. So he's more than just that. But yes, if you're not in the top 6 right now, that's what you got to do. Bring energy and play physical and help the team like that. But he's a good player. He got a bright future, and he's going to be really good for us for a long time.
Jimmy, any of those goals in particular that frustrated you that you feel you should have had?
Probably the breakaway, because I read him pretty well, and at the last second I reached a little bit and opened up the 5-hole, and he was able to slide it through there. So that was probably the one that frustrated me the most.
Is it easy to flush this one out and just get ready for Monday, or is it going to stick with you for a while?
No, it's not going to stick with me for a while. I've learned, just go day by day.
How tough are these games when you go long stretches where you don't see a shot?
They're extremely tough, because you're, when they finally do get an opportunity, usually it's a good one, and you got to be called upon to make the save, and, I wasn't able to do that for the guys tonight.
Well, again, I judge on all that stuff. I judge process, and if the power play looks like that tomorrow, Monday, we'll probably score. And if we don't, and it looks like that again Wednesday, we'll score for sure. That's the way odds are. You just got to keep playing it the right way. We had lots of shots, we had lots of chances, we just didn't score. You can't make the puck go in the net all the time. That's the game of hockey. But what you can do is make sure your process is really good. And I thought the power play process, for the most part, was excellent. The first power play, 5-on-3 against Winnipeg, I thought was very good, with the exception of not enough net presence. It wasn't as good after that, but I thought tonight it was good. Nothing from his game. I think his game's right where it needs to be. I think there's some nights where the puck goes in, and I was a goaltender. Some nights the puck finds ways to just go off people. It just seems like whatever happens, the puck finds a way in, and that's kind of that happened there tonight. I think Jimmy's on top of his game. Jimmy looks to me the way he looked to me at the beginning of the year, or the way he looked to me in the World Championships last year, the way he looked to me last year at the beginning of the season. So I'm not one bit worried about Jimmy Howard.
Just under 10 minutes for Bertuzzi, assess his play tonight.
Yeah, 10 minutes, but really it's 5 after 2, so it's just one of those spots. It's hard when you're not on any specialty team, and you're in that spot. It's just hard to get lots of ice time. That's one of the reasons why we haven't called him up before this, because we don't have lots of ice time for him. If we thought he was clearly better than another winger, it would be different. But right now, I think he's somebody that can play in the league for sure, and I think ultimately he can be a good player, but I don't necessarily have the ice time for him. So how did he play? He played like what I think he normally does. He's smart. He makes lots of good, strong plays with the puck. He was good. He was fine. But, again, right now it's just a matter of him finding a way to hammer home more ice time.